Kraftwerk, a name synonymous with electronic music innovation, stands as a towering monument in the landscape of modern sound. Their influence reverberates through countless genres, from the pulsating rhythms of techno to the melodic intricacies of synth-pop. Emerging from the industrial heartland of Düsseldorf, Germany, this quartet of sonic pioneers embarked on a journey that would forever alter the trajectory of music. Their relentless pursuit of electronic soundscapes, coupled with a fascination for technology and a distinctly European aesthetic, forged a unique and enduring legacy. From their inception in the early 1970s, Kraftwerk embraced the then nascent possibilities of synthesizers and drum machines. They meticulously crafted their sonic tapestries, weaving together hypnotic rhythms, minimalist melodies, and robotic vocals. This meticulous approach, combined with their forward-thinking vision, propelled them to the forefront of the burgeoning electronic music scene. Their music transcended mere entertainment, becoming a commentary on the evolving relationship between humanity and technology. Kraftwerk's impact extends far beyond the realm of music. Their visual aesthetic, characterized by stark imagery and robotic personas, has become an iconic representation of electronic music itself. Their influence can be seen in the stage shows of countless artists, from the dazzling light displays of Daft Punk to the multimedia presentations of Radiohead. Their pioneering work paved the way for the integration of technology and performance, transforming the concert experience into an immersive audiovisual spectacle. Kraftwerk's music is not simply a product of its time. It continues to resonate with contemporary audiences. Their timeless compositions, with their intricate arrangements and hypnotic grooves, remain as fresh and relevant today as they were decades ago. Their influence can be heard in the music of countless artists across a wide range of genres, testament to their enduring legacy as true pioneers of electronic music. The story of Kraftwerk begins in the late 1960s in Düsseldorf, a city steeped in industrial history and a burgeoning art scene. Ralf Hutter and Florian Schneider, two classically trained musicians, met at the Düsseldorf Conservatory, bonding over their shared interest in experimental music. They formed Organization, a precursor to Kraftwerk, exploring the nascent world of electronic instruments and improvisation. This early period laid the groundwork for their later sonic explorations. Hutter and Schneider's fascination with electronic sounds grew, leading them to gradually shed the conventional trappings of rock music. They began to incorporate synthesizers and drum machines into their compositions, pushing the boundaries of what was considered music at the time. In 1970, Hutter and Schneider officially formed Kraftwerk, a name that translates to power station in German. This name reflected their fascination with the industrial sounds and rhythms of their urban surroundings. They established their own Kling-Klang studio, a self-contained creative hub where they could experiment and refine their unique sonic aesthetic. Kraftwerk's early albums, such as Kraftwerk and Kraftwerk 2, showcased their growing mastery of electronic instruments. 1974 marked a turning point in Kraftwerk's career with the release of Autobahn. The title track, a sprawling 22-minute epic, became an unexpected international hit, capturing the imagination of listeners worldwide. Its mesmerizing blend of pulsating rhythms, synthesized melodies, and vocoder-processed vocals painted a sonic picture of a journey down the German Autobahn. This groundbreaking track not only established Kraftwerk's distinctive sound, but also introduced electronic music to a wider audience. Autobahn was a departure from the more experimental nature of their previous albums. It showcased a newfound focus on melody and structure, creating a more accessible yet still innovative sound. The album's title track, with its hypnotic repetition and evocative soundscapes, became an anthem for the burgeoning electronic music scene. Its success paved the way for Kraftwerk's subsequent albums, solidifying their position as pioneers of electronic music. The album's cover art, depicting a Mercedes-Benz driving down a highway, further reinforced the theme of the title track. This visual representation of the German Autobahn, combined with the music's repetitive rhythms and synthesized sounds, created a cohesive and immersive experience. The album's artwork became an iconic image, synonymous with Kraftwerk's unique aesthetic and their exploration of the relationship between technology and culture. Autobahn not only introduced Kraftwerk to a global audience, but also helped legitimize electronic music as a serious art form. It challenged the prevailing notions of what music could be, paving the way for countless artists to explore the possibilities of electronic instruments. The album's impact on the music landscape cannot be overstated, marking a pivotal moment in the evolution of electronic music. Kraftwerk's influence on electro-pop is undeniable. Bands like Depeche Mode, OMC and Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark readily acknowledged their debt to the German pioneers. Kraftwerk's use of synthesizers, drum machines and robotic vocals became a blueprint for the electro-pop sound, influencing countless artists in the 1980s and beyond. Their minimalist aesthetic and focus on rhythm and melody laid the groundwork for the genre's development, shaping the sound of popular music for decades to come. Beyond electropop, Kraftwerk's rhythmic innovations also resonated deeply within the emerging hip-hop scene. Africa Bambaatar's seminal track Planet Rock, which sampled Kraftwerk's Trans-Europe Express, is a prime example of this cross-genre pollination. The track's infectious blend of electronic rhythms and hip-hop beats helped bridge the gap between the two genres, demonstrating the universality of Kraftwerk's musical language. This fusion of electronic and hip-hop elements became a defining characteristic of early hip-hop, shaping the sound of the genre in its formative years. Kraftwerk's influence on hip-hop extended beyond mere sampling. Their use of repetitive rhythms and robotic vocals resonated with the burgeoning hip-hop culture, inspiring artists to experiment with electronic sounds and incorporate them into their own music. This cross-cultural exchange enriched both genres, demonstrating the power of music to transcend boundaries and connect diverse communities. Kraftwerk's impact on hip-hop is a testament to their enduring legacy as innovators and pioneers of electronic music. The rhythmic precision and robotic aesthetic of Kraftwerk's music found a natural home in the evolving landscape of hip-hop. Their music provided a sonic template for artists seeking to create futuristic and technologically driven soundscapes. This influence can be heard in the music of countless hip-hop artists, from the early pioneers to contemporary innovators. Kraftwerk's impact on hip-hop is a testament to their enduring legacy as a driving force in the evolution of popular music.